Welcome to Southside Collection Sports Episode 7. I am here with Cameron, producer Gareth,
Yeah.
and your boy, Joey Pipes. On today's episode, we're talking championship weekend recap, a little Super Bowl preview, talking some basketball, Rockets, the MLB Hall of Fame. It's a fucking joke. And as always, we have some segments to end. We have a new segment, actually. It's exciting. Gotta stay tuned. Cameron, let's jump right into it.
All right. Well, let's just jump right into what everybody probably wants to talk about. Rams beat the Saints in overtime, 26-23. And last week, I tweeted this to y'all. But last week on the episode, I said in the New England and Chiefs game, my bold prediction would be that there would be a controversial ending to the game that would make the New England win.
You did say that.
But
you were wrong. You were wrong.
I would.
No.
I was wrong, but I was almost right because the other game had a controversial ending that made another big market team win. So it was a pretty good game, honestly. Like throughout, it was not really. I wouldn't say like back and forth because I think the Saints took. What was it like?
They came out hot. They came out hot as shit. It looked like the Rams were about to get fucked.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, the Rams defense played really well, but it was weird to see like the Saints not step on the Rams' throat. They had chances. They could have gone up, I believe, like 21-0 because they picked off, or Todd Gurley fumbled or dropped that pass.
Yeah, well, what I remember is they weren't scoring touchdowns. They started off
field goal
fast, but they were kicking. They were just ending with field goals, and it looked like, okay, well, if they're going to keep playing this way, they're not going to keep settling for field goals. But then they ended up settling for field goals. And I can't remember the exact score at halftime, but it was I think it was 13 to 6 or 13
Bill
to 7
O'Brien
or something like that.
came in his pants rushing the game. He was like, "Oh, did you see that field goal? I love when red zone offenses aren't executed. That shit fucking gets me."
See, it's not just us.
Yeah, the Rams did it too, or the fucking Saints did it too.
Right. So, got to the fourth quarter, late in the game, and Drew Brees threw it to, he looked pretty open. I can't remember who the receiver was. It was one of their probably fourth or fifth receivers, and he just gets laid out while the pass was in the air, hit sticked while the ball was in the air.
It was so fun. It's so funny to rewatch that.
Yeah.
And see how bad the actual call was. Because
It
watching
was
it
even
live,
head to head.
Yeah, no, it was
Or helmet to helmet.
Yeah, take the helmet to helmet out of it. It was so blatantly a PI PI.
Yeah.
And
By Nickel Roby Coleman.
And of course, what actually everyone cares about is, yes, I did bet the Rams. So watching it live, I'm like, I had about 9 claws because I'm out here like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just crushing claws. I'm pissed off because I'm like, damn, I just bet the Rams money line. I bet the Patriots money line. I'm probably gonna lose them both. And then that play happens live. And I'm like, dude, you didn't fucking touch him. Great play, clean play, clean play, clean play. And then they show the replay, and I'm like, dude, he laid him the fuck out. I think they opened it up to where you can communicate with the refs on Twitter now.
That was for NBA.
Which is your favorite. I'm sure you watched
that. Was
saw
for
that.
NBA.
Oh, it's
not
NBA.
NFL.
See, I saw it and I was like, Cam's going to love this. I even have that in my notes. Cam's going to love ref interaction with fans.
The NFL would never allow people to tell them they're doing something wrong, no matter what it is.
Unless you don't stand for the national anthem.
Wait, what?
What? What?
Moving on.
But yeah, no, it was so blatantly PI, and I'm watching they kept showing the replay as they should have. And I was like, holy fuck, dude, how did they miss it?
Yeah.
But they did. They fucking missed it, and Sean Payton goes on a fucking rant about how did they miss it? The Saints. I'll ask you. I'll let you take this first, but as much as you can say no, you should never blame the refs. You had ample opportunities to score and put that game away, but at some point it's dude, it's the fucking NFC Championship.
Exactly.
It's come on, man. It will have an effect on the game if you for real blow that shit.
Right, and we'll get kind of into that same thing, how I think with the next game as well. But that's and I can never stand the fans that can't even give up a little bit of their bias. That play happens. Everybody and their mom will admit that was a flag. Mm-hmm. But then fans of LA will go and find
which team?
Oh, sorry, the Rams. And they'll go find screenshots throughout the whole game of when they didn't get a call. And it's just really, I understand what you're trying to do here. You're trying to show they missed calls both ways. But that doesn't mean that this call in the first quarter that might have been wrong
is equal
to this play at the very end of the game that is completely blatantly obvious.
Okay, real quick. Okay, so on that, why the fuck did they throw it on that first down? Why did he throw this slant to Michael Thomas? And because if they just ran the ball 3 times, then that game would have been over. You don't even need a first down there, but they throw it, and I guess.
Well, they had 2 timeouts. The Rams had 2 timeouts, and so.
So you make fucking Jared Goff make a
they would have been like probably under a minute, make him go down the field, no timeouts, and that would make sense. But at the same time, Sean Payton's really aggressive. They have a Hall of Fame quarterback, an All-Pro receiver, and they're thinking, okay, we'll get this short little connection, probably get like 7 yards, instead of doing what they're thinking. The Rams are probably thinking that they're just gonna run. So we're gonna get a little aggressive. Run a nice short little slant and probably get like 6 or 7 yards. But instead, Drew Brees spiked into the ground, which
he's short, dude. He's short. People forget. Drew Brees is short.
Well, people forget. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I understood it. But in hindsight, now everybody's like, well, of course they shouldn't have done that. But that shouldn't have mattered. They should have called the PI after the game. Sean Payton in his post-game press conference said that the NFL called him. I don't know if I think they called him.
Well, they got each other on speed dial for sure. Because remember when he had that whole thing where he paid players to hurt other players?
Well, he didn't. That was Greg Williams.
Okay, yeah, he didn't know.
He's actually part of the competition committee or something like that, or something.
Yeah, you gotta have an inside man. That makes sense.
Right. So he gets the post-game press conference, and they said he just got off the phone with the league office, and they said it should have been a pass interference and a helmet, which just piles on to how shitty the call was in general.
Why would they say that though? Like, why would you make that call and be like, hey, yeah, we were wrong, sorry. I'd be like, no, fuck you. You know what? Like, yeah, bad call. We don't owe you shit.
Right, but
what's gonna change that? What's that gonna change?
It just doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, why even bring it up? Because you're not gonna change it. This is just wasted breath by going and telling them that, yeah, we fucked up. It's like, okay, then
have
what?
A third place game. Make them like, okay, well, we'll have a third place game now for you.
New Orleans attorney is suing the NFL for that whole thing going on, and he put like it was like mental distress. They can't trust the NFL anymore. And then some other rich guy from New Orleans put like 7 billboards in Atlanta saying like the NFL blew it and did it like in the like Cajun lettering for blue.
Dude, I'm literally reading an article right now where
oh wow, thanks for paying attention.
A U.S. representative for Congress from New Orleans is considering bringing Roger Goodell in to answer important questions about that call and on top of other calls.
Oh,
because
nice.
No, because what this could now that legally or gambling is legal throughout the country.
Right.
Oh, it's affecting like public money.
Well, no, they're saying with shit like this happening, how are we supposed to trust you to run your own business?
Yeah, it's fishy.
And
yeah, so we're the real victims here, the gamblers.
So then what? Yeah, the worst case scenario is the league should fear the possible creation of a federal agency that would oversee the NFL and possibly
like an SEC for the NFL.
Damn, imagine
that is fucking awesome.
Imagine your referees are so shitty they consider the government running them.
I mean, didn't they got like not the government, but they got some high ranking people to the Deflategate. Deflategate had like they got like US like
the Third Reich.
No, not that guy. Not that guy. No, they got like some type of government officials to come and like go over that stuff.
The Covington Christian school kids.
Oh no, not those kids. No, wait, is it Covington Christian? Because it's Catholic. Because Christian Covington's a Texans player. You just kind of change that around.
Can't blame me. The joke was there though. You got.
Yeah, I understood what you were going with, but just be better next time.
That's on me.
So. New Orleans lost, unfortunately. That was my pick. I didn't bet, but I mean, I'm happy you won.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you. Big of you to congratulate me.
Because at the end of the day, I really didn't care who won. I mean, I would like the Saints to win. They're close. And
who'd you pick last episode?
I picked Saints Pats.
Okay, so you're wrong. I won.
But you picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, but
you didn't bet the Chiefs.
But I didn't bet. What ultimately matters is the fucking cash
the thing is that you deceived our audience by
I straight up said I'm going to pick the Chiefs for this because everyone else didn't, because you two didn't. So
who'd you pick?
I also predicted Pats and Saints.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So I was like, fuck it. For the pod because I'm the real hustler on this
content.
Yeah.
The thing is,
for the content, I'll take the L. But I didn't because I bet the fucking
on the pod we were all half wrong. Actually, half right. I'm never half wrong.
Yeah, glass half full, glass half empty.
Exactly.
But the real losers here, though, I honestly though I do as much as I don't give a shit about New Orleans as a city and as a whole, and also them losing because I did bet the Rams. This is the worst way to lose. If you're a Saints fan, I actually feel for you because think about how shitty your next 3 weeks would be until the Super Bowl, even after the Super Bowl, when you lost off a controversial call. After having a phenomenal season,
or after how they lost last year,
after the fucking minute, think back-to-back years, and you're like, dude,
you are convinced you're going to the Super Bowl.
I feel if you're depressed for the next 3 weeks, minus the whole social a phenomenon that is depression right now, you have every right to be depressed right now as a Saints fan. Fucking sucks, dude. That's the worst feeling to lose like that. And if your boss gives you shit the next 2 weeks, be like, yo, dude, the Saints got robbed. I don't know what to say.
They did.
We got fucking robbed.
At the end of the day, people can make up all the excuses that they should have still won the game, which they could have. They went to overtime, and Drew Brees threw a pick. He threw a bad pick. It was a terrible pick, and they still could have won. I'm not going to take away.
The question is, he getting too old?
I mean, he is 40, but
41 years old.
But yes, they could have still won. But come on, that. If that call gets made, the correct call gets made, they win the game. They would have won the game.
Yeah, but you could have said that before that play even happened. You could have said Saints should win this game anyway.
They should have if they ran whatever, but the Rams would have still had a chance. If they get that call, they literally can just run it out completely. They could take the time down to however low they want, because I think the Rams only had one timeout at that point, and they keep the field goal and they win. So that's really the thing, is that you can't turn around and be a fan and say, well, look at this missed face mask call, or look at this missed call, or look at this. Those calls didn't directly change the game at that point, at the very end. I mean, as much as each flag should mean something.
I see what you're saying. You're saying so yes, were there missed calls on both sides? Does it happen? Were there blatantly missed calls in other games? Yes, but this actual call affected the outcome of an actual game.
Yes.
It wasn't a call that you can look back on in a game and be like, damn, how did they miss that? It's no, they missed it, now we lost.
Right, one of them was Jared Goff got face masked and at the 3-yard line, and they didn't call it. Well, they ended up scoring the next play anyway. So the context matters at that point. You can't. Well, every one of those bad calls they could have ended up scoring anyway. So it really didn't matter that they missed it.
All right, question. Did you at the beginning of the game? Obviously y'all both heard the whistles. I'm guessing. Was that not the most?
It's just one guy. It's a guy.
It is the most annoying fucking thing I've ever. Even if I was a Saints fan, if I went to a Texans game and I paid that much money just to watch a fucking playoff, an AFC Championship game live.
NFC.
Well, if I was Texans, I'm saying as a Texans fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I'm a Saints fan and I paid X amount of dollars to go to the fucking Superdome to watch my team play in a playoff game, the NFC Championship, and that motherfucker was sitting next to me, even as a Saints fan, I'd be like, dude, can you please stop? Because obviously I wouldn't fight him. I'm a little guy. He's probably whoop my ass. I'd be like, no, bitch, I'm not going to stop.
He's a guy dressed as a whistle. If you can't beat his ass, then there's something wrong
That
with
was,
you.
whatever. I'm just saying, I would be fucking pissed. That's the most annoying thing that I've ever heard.
It was a big thing. Everybody was complaining about it.
I'd rather hear Tony Romo come himself, fucking calling games.
Well, he does do that usually.
Yeah, he actually called a really good game.
Yeah. So, unfortunately,
is Sean McVay hot? That's I meant to ask that earlier. Is he actually hot? Because he doesn't look that hot, especially when they're not playing well. I'm like, dude, Sean McVay is not that hot. But then they won. I'm like, he's pretty hot.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to answer that, but
Garrett.
I'd fuck Sean McVay.
Damn. Wow. I didn't know you were gonna go that heavy with it, but yeah, dude.
I just pulled up an article and it proves that I would fuck him. So.
You pulled up a Sean McVay article?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
He's looking
I'm
at
not Jamie from Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, Jamie. Jamie, can you pull up the? Can we see that? Can we see that fight over there?
Yeah. So what I really wanted to at the end of the conversation, this is more of a question. It's what should the NFL do, if anything, to fix things like that, blatantly missed calls like that?
Nothing, because I won.
Well, no, you can't just look at it in the bigger picture.
Okay, I'm joking, but in reality, nothing. Someone's gonna be pissed at a missed call regardless. What, you know how fucking shitty it would be if you can review every if they could have reviewed that play. That games would be fucking dragged out forever.
No, because I had something that you get 2 challenge flags, normal challenges, and you get 1 penalty challenge a game, and if you win it, you keep going. But it has to be blatant. It can't be like hand fighting and you throw it and they're like, nah, it could have gone either way.
Who decides what's blatant? Then also, what happens with the ball after that? Okay, so the Saints get the first down where it happened, or do they get it automatic?
No, we get the ball where it happened.
And do you just advance to the next down, or do you get first down?
You would have taken what it would have been if they called it. Like that.
Who's to say? Oh! If they would have called it PI.
Yes.
Whatever. Okay.
You would just have gone along as if the flag got called. But it has to be something that is. It can't be like you throw a flag hoping for like a fucking hold on the offensive line. It has to be for critical moments.
All right. So what if that would have happened in the first quarter, and then it happened exactly again, and the game went exactly the way it did. Then that same play happened, and now you don't have your
you use it one time, and if you get the call right, if they say yes, this is a flag, we should have called it.
Well, what if you get it wrong? You're still mad about that second play.
Okay, well, you use your challenge flag, and you used it in the wrong way. Just like challenges in general. You get challenges, you get 2. If you mess up one, you don't get another one. If you get both of them right, you get another one.
I guess I just think I wouldn't change it.
It's not going to change.
Someone's always going to be pissed, and also that would just confuse me if I'm watching football on Sunday. I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm already confused as shit most of the time.
I have input from Carlos.
Okay.
More of a episode title name.
Okay.
But I said more like Sean McVay.
Ooh, I like that. I'm pretty sure his girlfriend made a shirt that said that on it.
Well,
it would be.
Move along with this information.
Yeah, I mean, we'll consider it. We'll file it into this episode's log, and
put it in the annals of the.
Yeah, we have a lot of episode left, so something stupid might come up that changes the name.
They also said I'm looking at titties, so.
Oh, is he on Twitter looking at him?
Yeah.
Porn Twitter is the most dangerous Twitter there is, because there's straight up porn on there. Like whatever walk of life you choose to walk, I guess, you could find that porn on Twitter. Kim showed me a video today. Sorry, Callie. Kim showed me a video today of like just straight up porn. I'm like, what happens if you have a daughter?
No, but
Sonny's on Twitter.
The thing is, it wasn't like feel good porn. It was like disgusting. Like I was
feel good porn. What is feel good porn?
Like it was
like
more
do you watch emotionally like making love porn? Like I don't even know where I can find that.
No, I don't know. I don't watch.
Then what's feel good porn?
I don't even watch porn.
Oh yeah, we don't watch porn.
No.
I watch a ton of porn.
It was like disgusting. It was from that Twitter that Barry McCockiner, at this point it's a Barry McCockiner plug every episode that he tweeted towards me, like saying like hey, why didn't you want to have a daughter? And it's like this video.
Just a chick
it was from that
sucking
Twitter.
a whole dick, like straight up.
Yeah.
Like what if your kid is on Twitter? Or what if you're at work and you want to show your coworker a funny tweet and then he she accidentally scrolls up or down, just straight up sex, straight up dick and vagina sex. It's not like I wish they like limited it to softcore porn. That'd be okay. Like okay, I don't see any vaginas or dicks, but then now on Twitter you can straight up see vaginas and dicks.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty crazy, but like free speech, whatever.
Free speech.
I don't know. So
I want to learn more about this feel good porn though, but that we could say that.
I don't mean feel good porn. I meant like it was nasty. It wasn't like something that we wanted to see. It was disgusting.
You didn't define feel good porn.
Well, I was trying to think of the right way to say it, and it just came out wrong. Okay, like the video.
No pun intended. Nice, nice. We gotta show that video so that in context makes.
No, this is PG-13. This is PG-13 radio / live stream. So, but
speaking of people getting fucked, we got the Pats Chiefs.
Yeah.
Actually, I won. I didn't get fucked in that game, so I don't really care.
I mean, no one really got fucked. Like the game was pretty close.
Good game.
Went to overtime, but again. Obviously, the Patriots won. Yawn, boring as shit.
I'm here for it, bro. Fuck it. Like I'm here. We complain about Golden State, but then like, maybe it's Golden State's fault for not creating adversity how the Patriots do every year. The same thing, they create adversity. This past offseason, it was.
Well, last year the Warriors did create adversity when they said that they were underdogs because they didn't.
Yeah, but that's all they said. Yeah. Like in this offseason, it was.
Well, the Patriots said the same. Tom Brady was like, people don't think we're gonna win, and it's just like, who thinks that? We said that last episode. Like, who the fuck doesn't think you're gonna win? Honestly,
no. I mean, the whole power struggle between Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft and Tom Brady and Alex Guerrero. What the fuck happened to Alex Guerrero?
Apparently, they let him back on the plane again. So
he's chill now.
I think he's okay. I don't know what's up with that guy.
I want to hear more about. Someone needs a deep dive, and I hope Super Bowl because the media is amplified before Super Bowl, like during the week leading up to Super Bowl. There's gonna be so many stories of fucking so and so played here in high school, homecoming, blah blah blah. I want to know about Alex Guerrero. I want some reporter, some LA reporter while he's on Radio Row to deep dive in Alex Guerrero and see the shit that he's doing.
I don't think Alex Guerrero shows up to those things, and when they ask Tom Brady about him, he gets very defensive.
All right, I'm ignorant. Who's Alex Guerrero?
He's Tom Brady's like personal fitness guy, but he does things in like unconventional ways.
Yeah, he's like it's like concussion water and shit like that. Like,
yeah, and Bill Belichick let him around the team because it's Tom Brady. But then eventually some weird shit happened, and then like he told Tom Brady, and then he told Alex Guerrero that hey, you can't come around anymore. And then that's what apparently initiated the rift between the power struggle because Tom Brady was like, well, this is my guy, and Bill Belichick was like, okay, well, he doesn't work for the Patriots, so he shouldn't be around here.
But he also had Julian Edelman and Gronk doing stuff with him too.
Yeah, and I think that's what made Bill Belichick mad is that more players besides Tom Brady were showing up to his thing instead of showing up to their things.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. The Patriots are better at creating adversity than anyone else. So maybe they got it figured out. They obviously haven't figured it out, but
Alex Guerrero's got some fucking witchcraft going on.
He's a man, actually.
But they're actually known as steroids in real life. Like he's giving some weird shit out.
Yeah, he's like, peel the skin off tomatoes before you eat them. I don't even know this thing. I don't even know if you can do that. But
isn't that one video of Tom Brady's massaging that Alex Guerrero massaging him
when he's kissing his son?
Yeah.
That video?
Yeah, the one where his son he tells his son Tom Brady's laying on his back, he's getting massaged. And he tells his son, he's like, hey, give me a kiss. It's your kid, whatever. He gives him a kiss on the mouth. I'm like, okay, you figure that's over. And then the kid walks away, and then Tom Brady's like, no. I don't know if it was that. I don't know if
you mean it.
No, is that feel-good porn? Is that the feel-good porn you're talking about?
I think that's what it was supposed to be. But, sorry, FBI, don't watch this. But
the fucking meme.
They just knocked on the door. Hey. No, but, and then, he tells the kid, no. He'll come back, and the kid, his son's like, oh. He gives him a kiss on the mouth, and he's walking away. He wipes his mouth, and I'm like, "This is fucking weird." I felt uncomfortable. I felt extremely uncomfortable. And Tom Brady, has a camera on him and everything. This is daily shit. If that was comfortable to him, I want to know how far he gets uncomfortable.
Is he? Never mind.
No. Okay, let's get away from this one. So
because my mind was like this after you made that first joke, and I was like, I'm gonna make a ton more.
Patriots, when they won in overtime, 37-31. I was really hoping, not just because I'm a Patriots hater, I was really hoping the Chiefs could pull that one out because having the Rams and Chiefs play each other in the Super Bowl would have been ridiculous considering how they played earlier in the year. And I think it was 14-0 at halftime, and then Patty Mahomes, he got them going, 31 points in the second half.
Tyreek Hill had one catch, I think. He had one catch all game. He didn't do much of anything. Patriots scheme well. I will say, though...
David Williams had a hell of a game. I'll give it to him.
Yeah. Just more on the whole controversy shit with officiating. The passer, or roughing the passer, they call him Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yo, as much as I like to see... I hate when underdogs win, you know that? Even though I bet both underdogs. But I'm never happy when underdogs win because if you train better, you're more talented. You should win, right? That was the shittiest thing I've ever seen. It's the softest call I've ever seen made. But when it happened, because as the game was going, I was like, oh my God, the Rams, or the Chiefs going to come back. I'm watching. I'm fucking, about 10 claws deep now. I'm fucking shuffling around. I'm pissed off. And then,
Can you explain to people what claws are, just in case they haven't seen from previous episodes?
Claws, bro. Claws. Claws are claws. I don't know how to explain claws. White claws? Yeah, they're called white claws. Claws.
It's a spiked, fruity.
Fruity. Whoa.
Like fruit flavored.
Oh, okay.
It's soda malt liquor.
Yeah, it's basically I'm drinking 40s.
Because you said claws a few times, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then I'm like, oh, he's talking about the drink.
I caught it on the first one.
No, I didn't know what he said claws the first time.
Because no free ads. Are you just going with that brand still? Because I'm fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm clueless, so I have no idea what that is.
No free ads.
Yeah, exactly. So, but keep going, that you're watching.
It was a soft.
Well, that's what happens when the referee, I think, in the behind the play called it, which he would have never even seen. If he actually touched his helmet or not, and he didn't. He hit him straight in the shoulder.
I don't know, Jim. I don't know. Is that a
yeah? Is that your Tony Romo impression?
You
kind of look like Tony Romo a little bit.
Who don't I look like? I swear to God, you look like someone in a restaurant. You look like Tony Romo.
No, you look like Tony Romo.
You look like Tony Romo.
No, I don't. I thought Garrett was looking it up. Garrett already knows what Tony Romo looks like. He doesn't have to look it up. But, so that call happens. And I'm just like, of course, fuck it. I'm used to that shit. Me a little bit. They have like the hair kind of. They kind of have that douchey smile going on.
Yeah, I'll smile.
You know how it... Oh, okay. I was like, you don't have to come over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like they say, you don't really know what you look like. Like, if you saw yourself walking on the street, you wouldn't recognize
That's
yourself.
a lie. I see myself in the mirror every day. I know what I look like.
Yeah, but if you're walking, down the street, if we left here now...
Well, I don't pay attention to every person I walk past, so of course I might miss myself.
No. If we walked like this, right, and I looked exactly like you wouldn't recognize me.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Dude, it's like string theory, but for people.
I just don't believe that.
But think about it. You don't see yourself hardly ever except in the mirror, right? Which is like, what, 3 or 4 times a day? Let's say. Let's call it that.
Well, but how many minutes in those 3 times?
I don't know how long you look at yourself in the fucking mirror. It takes me like 10 minutes to do my hair. That's as long as I look in the mirror.
No. I look at myself in the mirror every time I use the restroom because I wash my hands. So probably like...
That's like 5 seconds there. 5 seconds.
No. Whatever, dude.
Who washes their hands when they pee? Can I ask, actually, I want to poll you guys on that. Do you wash your hands when you pee? Let's say you're at a bar and you just go pee. You wash your hands with soap and everything.
Yes.
You're that guy who's holding up the fucking line because you're washing your hands.
Yes.
I don't flush the toilet either. I don't flush the toilet and I don't wash my hands.
Sometimes I don't flush the toilet because,
if the toilet was not flushed when I got in there and peed, I'm not flushing it. If it was already flushed, then I'll flush it with my foot.
I only flush if I know someone would judge me if they knew I didn't flush. Like if I'm at work and there's like, I don't want to take that chance. If I'm at like a bar, I was at Chick-fil-A today. I had to go pee. Walked in to get my food. I ordered before because I'm smart, and I walked in to pee, and the toilet was flushed. There was no like piss or shit in the toilet, and it wasn't an automatic flush, which is it's 2019. I was not automatic flush everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I pissed. I'm not gonna put my fucking hand there and.
No, I used my foot.
I guess I didn't think about that. That's on me. Hand up. My bad. But I'm not gonna. Even then, like someone's gonna come in there and piss all over the seat and shit like in the toilet. What the fuck is me flushing gonna change anything?
I mean, it's just like a moral thing, like yourself. Like you think like at least I'm a decent person that I flush the toilet when it should be. Like when you go to a sporting event and you go to the restroom, it is fucking just disgusting.
Do you wash your hands when you go to a sporting event?
Yeah.
Fuck no. I just gotta walk around with piss hands.
I don't wash my hands when I use the restroom at home, when I pee at home, but everywhere else I do.
How does that make sense to you? Like it seems like the opposite of what you do.
Because I'm the only one that use
controller, your phone, your laptop.
I'm the only person in my bathroom that I only use it. Like I'm the only person who uses it.
So your piss is okay.
Yeah.
That's gross. I think it's even grosser.
It's sanitary.
It's sanitary.
It's like kissing your own son on the mouth.
Oh, that feel good porn. That's what you're talking about.
Who was that? Oh yeah, Tom Brady. Let's get back to that.
How do we?
Instead of talking about piss and stuff, that's so weird. But so they go to overtime, and
I said Joey looks like Rory Romo. Sorry.
Who's Rory Romo?
Fake Tony Romo.
Oh, Tony. Oh, like Tony FOMO, like faux Romo.
Yeah.
Did I coin that? Tony FOMO.
I mean, you're really afraid of FOMO, so.
I have terrible FOMO.
Yeah, but.
I'm gonna call myself Tony FOMO from now on. I like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I like that. Change your Twitter name.
Tony FOMO.
Okay, sounds good. So, it's just a thing that I think it's so highlighted just because Tom Brady and the Patriots have been. Well, this is gonna be his 9th Super Bowl, so they've been up at the top, and they're always under a microscope because they're always at the top. But it's like there's so many fucking things that you see. They're like so lucky. Like they're so lucky. Like
you use that word a lot, and I don't like it.
I don't think they are lucky, but there's just moments that happen for them that I feel like, how does this happen to a team that's so good? How do they find every time to get lucky? Like
they're not lucky.
Like the D Ford offsides on the pick.
He was offsides.
Yeah, he was, but it had nothing to do with the play. It had nothing to do with the play. Tom Brady made it. He made a bad throw, tipped off of.
Edelman.
No, it tipped off of Gronk's hands. Pick, and an offsides that had nothing to do with the play.
Oh yeah. It was like a screen.
Yeah.
No one around him. Or look how covered he is. 41 years old.
I'm just like, oh my, and it's like those moments like the roughing the passer happens, and then that play happens later. It's just like, oh my god, like how does this always happen to them?
Well, they cheat. Everyone knows.
Well, they cheat.
Maybe they're not lucky. Maybe they're just still cheating.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just watching because we're...
Harden has 51.
Oh my gosh.
751. What's the score? What's the score?
99-93. Continue to podcast.
99-93 us.
3.5 minutes
Good
left.
guys?
Yes, good guys.
Okay.
But so, they go to overtime. Listen, we need to get this game over with. They go to overtime. I'm watching the game with my grandma, and she says she's trying to watch. She's trying to learn football. That's what she said. She's like, I'm trying to learn football. I'm trying to get better at watching it and understanding it.
I respect that. It's 2019. Women can learn football.
Of course, yeah. They referee it. They referee basketball games and stuff. Yeah. So, and I tell her, I'm like, Granny, letting you know they're about to go do the coin toss. I'm telling you, the Patriots are going to win the coin flip. I'm telling you.
Fails.
They did heads.
Oh.
But and she was like, well, you don't know that. It's 50% chance. I'm like, no, it's not. The Patriots are going to win the coin flip. They flip it, and I just look at her, and she was just looking straight because she can just feel me looking at her, and she starts smiling, and she's like, how'd you know that? I'm like, I just know. After the Patriots have been to the Super Bowl almost half the years, not almost half the years, about 1/3 of the years I've been alive almost.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 26 this year. So almost 1/3.
Okay, 7. Yeah, makes sense.
And that's just ridiculous. It's like at the point that it is ingrained in our brains that this team is supposed to be there. And I hate it.
I love it. Every league needs a villain. Everything you do in life needs a villain, right?
Yeah.
They're the villain. People were pissed at Patriots fans. You saw Jamal Adams level the Patriots mascot at the fucking Pro Bowl. Fake, but yeah, funny, whatever.
It was funny.
Not funny. But they're the villains. Like you need them to be the dark side of the Force, dude. You need them to be the Death Star.
Well, the thing is,
because then what else do you like? Then who do you root against?
It was weird because for a little bit we thought the Seattle was going to be like that team that lasted for a while, and they were the dark side because like they were dicks.
The way I see it, the Patriots are kind of like the barometer for the NFC. Like,
yeah.
If you're a contender for like years to come, you beat them in the Super Bowl, and then if you're kind of a 1-year team, you lose, or like a 2 to 3 year team. Eagles beat them.
The Falcons
Seahawks lost to them. Falcons lost to them, and what have they done since?
Deflate footballs and tape open practices or close.
No, that was the Patriots.
No, the
Falcons.
Patriots the Falcons.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the teams that have lost to them, they've tapered off.
Oh,
yeah,
well, I'm a strong supporter of Matt Ryan's a fucking overrated piece of shit, but that's neither here nor there.
Well,
that's actually there. That actually is there.
Right. I mean, that's just you brought up the Patriots and Seahawks. I mean, that's just another example of just luck. Like 1 yard line, gonna go win the Super Bowl, and they throw a fucking pick.
That's not luck, though. You're saying it's the Patriots are lucky for the Seahawks making a stupid fucking decision.
No,
right?
I mean the play in general, like by Malcolm Butler, was like that's skill. Like that's a great play he made, but Tom Brady was about to because this is the thing. The stats are out there. Tom Brady's been to more Super Bowls than, like they put like the Super Bowls that every team's been to, and they put Tom Brady's been the 9. Like he doesn't have a whole like he doesn't have a fucking team with him doing that. But it's just shit like that. Like Tom Brady's won more Super Bowls than every team besides one in the NFL, and it's just like no. Yes, he's been the quarterback there, but it's always Tom Brady because Tom Brady's the guy like. If
system QB.
He's a system QB.
System 41 years old.
Yeah, 41 years old. But it's just like...
Why does that make you so angry, though? Who fucking cares? Because
football is the ultimate team game, and when they do things wrong, when the Patriots fuck up, when they lose a game, they never, ever in the fans, in their wildest dreams, would ever blame it on Tom Brady. They blame it on Bill Belichick before they blame it on Tom Brady.
As if he's a quarterback.
Bill Belichick's the head coach.
No, I'm saying Tom Brady's a quarterback. You don't blame your quarterback.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Okay, when the Texans got ran by the fucking Colts, right?
I absolutely blame Deshaun Watson.
No, I blame Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, but
I went blind to Deshaun Watson. And I blame Bill O'Brien.
All of them.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying it's not like far-fetched to think like, they're not gonna. If they win, then it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady's been in 8 Super Bowls.
9
Super Bowls. And then when they lose those, what were the Patriots doing? Why did Bill Belichick call that? Yeah, and he's a fucking quarterback. You're not going to blame your quarterback.
Well, like the game on Sunday, he had 1 touchdown and he threw 2. He threw 3 picks, but one of them got negated by the. Like he didn't have a great game. Overtime comes, he does the fucking Tom Brady thing. 3 third-down conversions in a row because the Chiefs' defense is terrible.
Because Bob Sutton's an idiot. Made zero. By the way, he got fired and rightly so. But
yeah,
he made 0 adjustments. That's on. I don't call that luck though. Same thing with the Seahawks. Not running the ball in with Marshawn Lynch on 1st and goal. I don't call that luck for the Patriots. I call it stupidity on the other side.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, there's two ways to look at everything, but like that's an easy way out. Let's just say it was luck.
So, like I said, they go to overtime. Won the coin toss. Go to overtime. They convert on 3 third and longs, which that's Tom Brady being great. And the fact that Tony Romo called all 3 of those plays on the third down plays, he called exactly what they were going to do all 3 times.
Well, I have a conspiracy theory. Hot take.
Okay.
Whatever. So, they were like watching that game. Fans watching that game, and everyone watching that game thinks, "Oh, Tony Romo, he knows the game so well. Oh, how does he not have an OC offer at this point? How did he know it?" Bullshit. CBS was the only national broadcaster that had the rights to that game. Correct.
Well, yeah, they're the only. Yeah.
Okay. Who's to say that they can't just like flip a switch on the audio? I don't know how technology works on the motherboard. They can flip a switch, and now Tony Romo is getting a feed from the OC or from the booth. Who's to say that that's not a thing?
I thought you were gonna go a different route. I thought you were gonna say like they have the game like
on a delay.
And so he sees it.
He could. We wouldn't know. We would have if they put it on a 1 minute delay. We would have no idea.
No, we wouldn't.
So like either one of those.
I don't think that's the case.
No. How do you know?
I don't know, but I said I don't think that's the case.
Okay, I'm just saying. That's my conspiracy theory.
But Patriots win, whatever, and it got me thinking because, in my opinion, I would like Garrett's opinion on this as well.
Why? I think white. You don't want my opinion.
You're white too, dude. So, I think that this is my opinion. I know a lot of people think differently. Obviously, that even if you score a touchdown in overtime as the first team, the other team should still have the opportunity to match that. And all these people on the other side are like, well, you should stop them. Your defense should stop them. Well, yeah, they should stop them. But why shouldn't the fucking Patriots defense go out there and stop them? Why shouldn't the other team go stop them? If one team gets 60 minutes plus however amount of time it takes to score a touchdown, why do they get more time to score more points than the other team does?
Garrett? Me and Cam already hashed this out, so...
No, I agree. I think you should definitely have some way of figuring out who wins without one team not even getting the ball.
Exactly. And all the people, there's so many people
that's kind of cheating everybody.
Right.
Especially the home team.
Yeah. But it's like, there's so many people like, well, there's 2 sides of the ball. You should get a stop. Well, yeah, you should get a stop.
And but it's also the offense's objective to score.
Yeah, it's not the defensive objective to score. The only way you can score on defense is a pick or a fumble. It's not like right when the Patriots won the... And a lot of people will say, well, it's because you don't like the Patriots. Oh, I don't like the Patriots, but...
Yeah, so you're already biased, and I don't...
No, but I mean this for every team. Even if it's like the Texans or the Packers, I'm watching it, and they score in overtime, it's like, well, that fucking sucks. I mean, I'm happy, that fucking sucks. Like, it shouldn't... Sports are supposed to be... Ultimately, they should be fair.
Okay, do they come out and say that they're going to review overtime rules?
No.
Okay, here's my thing. What the suggestion you both gave, sure, but then at some point you just go back and forth, keep going back and forth, right?
Yes, but that's why I said to you, if A&M and LSU, they're amateur athletes, they don't get paid, can go 7 overtime, they can go 7 overtimes. Then a fucking NFL players that make millions of dollars should be able to go 10 more minutes.
Make one stop.
No, that's not. No, they should be able to go for however long it takes till one team gets to stop.
Okay, sure, but if they change the rules every time a certain team doesn't like the outcomes, the rules would change every fucking year.
No.
Well, why don't... If it was back to where if the first team scored, we would be in the fucking Super Bowl. Yeah, you're right. We should go back to that. I mean, when you keep moving the bar, then no one will ever be satisfied. Someone's always going to be pissed. I don't care. How about this? How about we end in a tie? They replay the whole game next week.
No, because that's
Joe,
dumb.
You just described life. The more you move the bar, people are still going to be pissed. It doesn't... But as long as you move the bar towards a more fair equivalent to end a game, then but you're moving the bar in the right direction. Because it used to be even if you just kicked a field goal.
Exactly,
right?
That's what I was going to bring up just now. They used to have it. You just kick a field goal, you would win. They changed it. Why? Because they figured it's unfair. Because all you have to do is get to the 40-yard line or 30-yard line, kick a field goal. So what does that mean? What does that change? Even if you score a touchdown, why? Just because you got all the way down the field and you scored instead of getting to the 20-yard line kicking a field goal, that's really that much of a difference? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me that they changed the rule before because a field goal they think is not enough to end the game. Why?
Here's what they should do. They should have both teams. We're going to just water it down as much as we can. Both teams get a chance to score from the 25 or from where do they start?
That's college now. That's bullshit.
From the 5th.
No, if you want to do like college, start from the 45-yard line.
No, where do they start in the NFL?
What do you mean?
Where do they start?
The 25-yard line if it's an what do you mean like on a
Oh,
touchback?
it's a kickoff. Yeah.
Like a 25-yard line.
Both teams, I forget. Yeah, okay, it's kickoff. Both teams should get an opportunity to score. First team to score gets to pick whether or not they want to play defense first. And then you just keep watering it down.
No, I think it should just be a whole new quarter. I can't remember who tweeted it. I saw it just while I was going through like people like national people's tweets, and somebody said that the NFL overtime rules is the equivalent to a baseball game going to extra innings, and in the top of the 10th inning, the away team hits a home run, and they just said it's over because you didn't stop them. That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense.
It's different.
It's not different.
It's
not.
one pitcher throwing a ball.
Who cares if it's one pitcher throwing the ball or not? It's still a team game. The whole team loses off of it.
Okay, well for the sake of I love doing this part of sports, I hope they don't change it because I love when people are bro. Chiefs fans are pissed, but if it was the other way around, Patriots fans would be pissed. So like they can keep changing it, and people are still gonna be pissed.
But what do they change after this? Like what?
Nothing. You keep it like it is.
Where do you go after this? After you,
to the Super Bowl.
No, they changed the field goal. Then they changed the touchdown. Then what do you change? There's nothing to change after that.
That's it. They found the apex of rules.
And the NFL wants entertainment. I mean, sports at the end of the day is just entertainment. How great would it have been? Patriots go down the field, score a touchdown. You get the person that's going to win the MVP with the ball in his hands to go with the pressure to go tie it.
Should have won the coin flip.
That's the thing.
Better. Play
that's
better.
The thing. I mean,
play better.
There's nothing you can do that.
Yeah,
wait, because they didn't even get a chance to. They didn't call the coin flip, right?
No, they don't.
Patriots
Yeah, the Patriots call it. So
all
it's
right,
like,
hey, you gotta get inside the mind of a Tom Brady.
Tom Brady didn't even call the coin flip. Someone else did. I don't know, some random guy.
Whoever the fucking captain is, get inside his head.
I don't know. I mean, that's what I think, and I see. A lot of people out there saying, "Well, you should stop him." I get that. You should stop him. You're a professional team. However, if this team, you're giving them the pressure of stopping a team, then this team's defense should have to do that too.
Actual football question. Let me ask.
Okay.
Does it have any effect, or is it any effect on your decision or your mindset right now that it was Patrick Mahomes on the other side that could have gotten if they would have done it the way you want to do overtime, it's Patrick Mahomes that's going to get the ball with a second chance. What if it was fucking Lamar Jackson and the Ravens just played really good defense and got into the AFC Championship? Would you still be like, no, yeah, I don't think you'd feel as strongly if it wasn't Patrick Mahomes.
No, I don't.
That would have gotten that opportunity.
I don't give a shit who it is. If you get a stop, that's different. Because if you get the stop, then the other team gets the ball. Either way, I just think both teams should, on offense, get the ball, regardless of how they get it. Because there was a stat that came out that 52.7% of the teams that get the ball first win. So it's not that much of a difference. It shouldn't be. There should be. I'm not saying it should be exactly 50-50 because it's going to be practically impossible to make who gets the ball first or second make it exactly 50-50. But you can't tell me that it is not a significant advantage to start with the ball, even if 52.7% end up winning.
Okay, sure. How about this? Instead of overtime, we just do a whole nother quarter, and then we get more football.
I'd be fine
because
with that.
we only have one game. We have one game left of the season, which is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Give us one more game. Give us another quarter of football. We get 5 quarters of football.
I mean, I know it's a rough sport, but like I said, they're the game this year. LSU and A&M went 7 overtimes, and they don't get paid. I think NFL players can go 10 more minutes. I mean,
that's how selfish of you, dude.
It's not me being selfish. It's just trying to be fair. But like you said, there's only one football game. Well,
wait. Before we get into our Super Bowl, I forgot. I forgot to say that the Chiefs, even though they lost, it's not a feeling of like shit, dude. Like there's a feeling of like, okay, like we got the team. We have the quarterback. We have our quarterback. There's hope, right? Like we can potentially be here every year.
They get a little bit better defense. Yeah.
Yeah. The Saints, it's like fuck, dude. Like this is probably our last shot.
Well, Drew Brees said he was probably going to come back, but once Drew's gone, I mean, they're in trouble.
And they got to start paying. Michael Thomas has to get paid. Alvin Kamara's got to get paid.
Yeah. So, obviously there's decisions to make, but there's one real football game left because the Pro Bowl is not real. But
I don't know where they fucking play it.
There's one real game left. Super Bowl, Patriots, Rams. All this talk that we've had leading up to it. And I could really give two fucks who wins this game. Like, I don't care whatsoever. No. Because who really... It's another L.A., Boston
They don't even care.
matchup.
L.A. doesn't even care.
That's what I mean. They can't even fill up their own stadium. But there was people that were at the game in New Orleans, and they were Rams fans, and they were crying. I'm like, you've had a team for 3 years, for Christ's sakes. You're crying. Like, give me a break.
I don't know, like, obviously the stadium's going to fill up because it's Super Bowl. It's probably going to be more people from Atlanta just going to watch the game than there is on either side, like either fan base. But yeah, it's Boston, LA. It was a World Series, I guess, rematch. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't even know whom to bet. I'm not going to do that yet because I don't want to jinx it. Right. I've had a shitty week.
There's a whole nother week that we'll have another episode before the Super Bowl happens.
Yeah, I was saying we can preview the Super Bowl next week.
I just wanted to say who's in it. It's fucking stupid. Obviously, everybody already knows who's in it. We'll make our picks next week, our pick next week because there's only one game. But man, after the Super Bowl, we're not going to have any football to talk about.
What do we talk about? Just basketball?
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Soccer. Oh, MLS season's about to start.
Okay, we can talk about that.
Baseball.
But
speaking of basketball,
the Rockets are currently on right now, and we'll give you a live update.
They're losing 110 to 109.
110-109 with 20 seconds
James Harden has 59 points.
And so he has 59, the rest of the team has 50.
There goes minus 7.
That's awesome. So the Rockets, it was actually really annoying because they picked up Kenneth.
Eric Gordon with the 3 to go up by 2 with 9 seconds left. Continue.
But the Rockets, while our last episode was going on, Kenneth Faried got his buyout from the Nets, and it was reported by Woj that he was going to sign with the Rockets. While we were doing our episode, but we were trying to end it. So we could have had breaking news on the podcast, and we didn't get it.
What else happened with that interaction? Didn't we lose Nunnally and...
Yeah, so what happened is that they had already agreed, because in the NBA, once a buyout goes on, most of the time the player already knows where he's going to go if they're a good enough player. And he already knew he was going to come to the Rockets. Rockets already figured it out. Well, the Rockets, right after that, were trying to ramp up their discussions to trade Melo, which Rip Melo, they traded him.
I didn't even know he was still on the books.
Yeah, he was. He was still on the team. He was still on the books. But they wanted to trade him instead of cut him because it would have been different for like luxury tax purposes and all that. So I'm wearing my hood, Rip Melo.
Hoodie cam.
He's gonna get bought out, or he's gonna get cut by Chicago. He'll probably go to the Lakers or something. But the Rockets Melo relationship is now over, unfortunately. But I will wear my hood and to pay respects for him. He's still a legend, regardless of what happens.
Wait, so he's been on our team this whole time?
Yes.
Is he like angry that we didn't do this sooner?
No, it was. I think everything was kind of understood that this would happen eventually. It just when the time came. But the Rockets were upset because they tried to trade Melo, but the league office wasn't open on MLK Day, so they couldn't finalize a trade. So instead they had to. And
Harden just sealed the game with his 61st point.
He needs to score one more point so he can beat Kobe's record playing against the Knicks.
It doesn't look like that's happening.
James has 61 points?
Game's over. We won by 4.
I won 1.
You won 1. You had a 3-point live bet.
Let's fucking go.
That's awesome. 61 points. James Harden had his... Who is that?
It's Chris Paul.
Oh, that's Chris Paul?
No, it's not. That was... No.
No, it's okay. You wouldn't have recognized him.
I'll tell y'all when I figure it out.
Okay.
I'll continue to do a show.
It's okay if it was Chris Paul. You wouldn't have recognized him unless it was an All-State commercial because it's not like he's playing.
Oh, okay. Whatever, Joey. But, so they couldn't get the Melo trade done because the NBA league office was closed on MLK Day. Mm-hmm. So they had to drop Nunnally because the Rockets played on Martin Luther King Day and they needed Faried. So they had to cut Nunnally, which they didn't want to. They wanted to keep him. But that means they had to because they had to get rid of a roster spot. So
that's some fucking hoe shit, Adam.
But that's what I thought was crazy. The whole NBA is playing on MLK Day, but the fucking league I can't talk right now. The league office is closed?
Yeah. What the you... Actually, I don't think MLK would be okay with that, Adam Silver. We got to play the games, but you don't have to go to work that day? That's some kind of bullshit.
Yeah, that's...
Wait, did I... Bullshit, Adam Silver?
Yeah. I agree. 100%.
He owes us a player. Give us back not only to make.
No, you know what? He should let us.
He should quit.
He should let the Rockets have Kent Bazemore. That's who I want.
Mm-hmm. Give us Kevin Durant for free.
He is a snake. He'd probably be okay with that.
Yeah. Snake.
Yeah.
Snake.
So that was kind of.
Oh, Kenneth Faried, by the way, the fucking sickest nickname in basketball history.
I wanted to say that.
Oh, you can go ahead.
No, I just want to say that I like the nickname. You can say it.
Oh, the Manimal?
The Manimal.
You don't get that nickname for no reason. He's not even that big of a guy.
No.
Like, you don't get that nickname for no reason. Like, if you're either like, you look like Robin Lopez, and you actually are pretty ugly and look like a Manimal, like not a human.
Yeah.
Or you're a fucking, like...
Manimal.
Yeah, you're an animal in the paint and on the court.
He's only like 6'7", 6'8".
He's not huge.
There's a funny story about him that whenever he was a kid, I'm pretty sure it was him, and I because I remember hearing it.
Otherwise, it's just a story of another guy.
Exactly, but I'm pretty sure Kenneth Faried, he explained like what helped him get to the NBA and be like aggressive like he is because like his dad or somebody dunked on him. I think it was his dad dunked on him.
Wish my dad could dunk.
Or I'm pretty sure that's what happened, and his dad looked at him and was like, "You never let anybody do that to you. Never let anybody dunk." I'm pretty sure that's what the kids was. I'll do some research. Obviously, I should have probably done that research before I came on the podcast, but I'll do research and tell you.
Note to self: do research before.
I'll actually tweet it out. C_Villavasso on Twitter. So check that out after I figure out if I just said bullshit or not.
Free plug.
So.
Manimal's a fucking sick name. I think it's gonna be a good pick.
And the Rockets just won. They just beat the Knicks.
James dropped 61.
114 to 110.
We fucking suck. We're bad. We're not a good basketball team without Clint Capella. Without fuck Chris Paul. First of all, fuck Chris Paul. And nothing makes me angrier than watching the Rockets get, like, when we got drilled by the Sixers Monday night. Nothing makes me angrier than seeing Chris Paul on the bench who's probably yelling at someone because that's all he does best. and we're getting drilled. Eric Gordon blows layup. James Ennis, I don't know how I don't understand how he has a fucking job playing in the NBA. He's so terrible. Miss three, miss layup. James dropping 50 every other night. And then what do I see every commercial break? I see Chris Paul's smug fucking face on an Allstate commercial. That's stupid.
State Farm.
He doesn't even, no free ads. Fuck Allstate and State Farm because I have Geico. But nothing makes me angrier than seeing Chris Paul cashing just
James Harden is like
wiping
in all
his ass with money.
James Harden's like in all those commercials
he
too.
He deserves commercials.
Yeah.
He should be in more commercials.
So you're under the belief that they record those commercials while he's hurt, and not way before the season, just like all the J.J. Watt hurt HEB commercials.
Even if that's
Carlos
the case,
Correa hurt HEB commercials.
Maybe
Is there a reason you have something against Chris Paul?
No. Even if it's...
How do you feel watching Texans games?
Even if it's not recorded live, or even if they don't do those...
Yeah, they're not at Chris Paul's house during the game.
Well, I like to think that they are, so then I get extra angry at Chris Paul.
So you can pull a Texans fans on Matt Schaub and go to his house and like egg his house.
Throw dog shit at his front door? I don't think they did that.
Just wait, Chris Paul's going to come back. Joey has a love-hate relationship with Chris Paul. He hates him when he's not playing, and then he tries really hard not to love him when he is playing and killing it. And he's like, I still hate Chris Paul. But really in his mind, he's like, God, I fucking love this guy.
Call me what you want. Fake I am not. You know every player I hate in the NBA, and I still hate them to this day. I don't care if they're on our team or not. Who do I hate? Name the 3 players I hate. 2 players off the top of your head.
Steph Curry.
Oh, fuck Steph Curry. Fuck, for real. I think everyone...
Kevin Durant.
No, they don't count. Everyone hates them.
So Chris Paul.
Me personally.
That you hate. Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Patrick Beverley.
Oh, Patrick Beverley.
And I'll never not hate them. They could be the greatest guys in the world. I could have State Farm. Still fuck them.
Why do you hate Patrick Beverley?
Joey, I'll explain it to you. You know how he just said earlier that he doesn't like the underdogs winning? So Patrick Beverley is like the ultimate underdog story. From Chicago, goes to Arkansas, then he plays like overseas for a while, Division II overseas, comes to Rockets. He hates underdog stories, so that's one. And then he's also like a hustle player. He doesn't like players that aren't that talented. He hates players that rely just on hustle. So Patrick Beverley's whole life story and his play is all wrapped in one, so he hates him.
It's like a fucking book that I would hate to read.
Yeah. He hates underdog stories. He hates players he hates scrappy players because he doesn't believe they're good enough to actually play in their sport.
And I love Russ.
he loves Russ, even though Russ plays with this fake chip on his shoulder all the time that he doesn't need.
And he has that sick commercial where he.
No,
yeah, but he's been hurt before and had commercials.
Because P-Bev hurt him.
Yeah, and Patrick really hurt him. That's his favorite player. That's why he mostly hates him.
Yeah, if I had to put my finger on it, that's why I fucking hate him.
Yeah, but Joey's just a bad sports fan. He probably doesn't like the Rocky movies because he was the underdog. He probably doesn't like.
They're boxing movies. They end exactly how you think they're going to end.
He doesn't like scrappy players.
The guy dies in one of them.
Good. Change the storyline a little bit.
He doesn't.
They made a movie about his fucking kid. There's 2 Creeds, 2 movies about Apollo's kid. And let me guess, he wins in both those movies.
No.
I don't know.
I haven't seen either one of them, but it doesn't really matter.
He's sucked in Black Panther.
Joey probably dislikes every white guy in the NFL and the NBA because they're all scrappy.
Not true. Not
scrappy.
Joe Ingles is not scrappy.
Joe Ingles is scrappy, but he's good too.
He's cold.
Do you like Julian Edelman?
Yeah, I like Julian Edelman.
What about Danny Amendola?
He's from Texas. He's hot too. It's what's her name? Olivia Culpo? Bad as
No,
fuck.
I think he cheated on her or something. They're not together.
Probably he's hot. Like probably.
What about Cole Beasley?
He's kind of a bitch just because did you see what he tweeted earlier today or yesterday?
Yeah, he was saying
about blaming the front office for him not getting any targets, whatever. Like, maybe because Dak Prescott sucks, A, and B, maybe because you're just not that good either.
Right, but I don't know. I'm just gauging.
We just look like shit. Look, back to the Rocket. How did we went on like 4 tangents this episode?
No, that's okay.
Back to the Rocket. Thank you for making me feel good about it. We look like shit. When James isn't on the court, we can't shoot. Our offense is stagnant. Austin Rivers might be our second best player right now that Chris Paul and Clint Capella are out because we also don't have Daniel House, which would have been perfect right now. Kim, your take? We suck. That's mine. We suck.
Austin Rivers has been pretty bad too. So like a Eric Gordon that's at 90% or 85% is probably our second best player.
That's what I call him.
No, I don't really agree with that one. But like he hit the 3 to give the Rockets the lead. So he gave the Rockets a 3-pointer to tie the Lakers game. He just hit a 3 to give them the lead in this game.
And he's probably shooting 23% from the field.
That's the whole offense beside. James Harden scored 61 and the Rockets scored 114. So he scored more than half. More than half of the Rockets' points. Which it's just, and you know what? I'll go on Twitter after this, and I'll probably have to call out a bunch of fuckboys because they're all going to be talking about how
they're going to bring up the fact that he only had 4 assists.
Yep.
He had 15 rebounds though.
How many free throws? Because that's the one they hate.
Oh, they love. Yeah, that's the go-to.
And when he doesn't shoot too many free throws, they go, he probably traveled 50 times then. Yeah. If he only shot 6 free throws, he probably traveled at least fucking 50 times. I'm just like, that's the thing. That's what they sound like too. They sound like this. You know what I forgot to bring up? I used to really like Corey Brewer, but he made me hate him playing against the Sixers on Monday. He's such a bitch, and he was doing stupid, petty shit to James Harden. And I also, while we're on the note of like people I fucking hate, Joel Embiid is public enemy number 4. And he's not 1. I was gonna say 1, but like obviously Steph Curry. Joel Embiid is the most annoying player to watch in the NBA. Besides like the basketball aspect of it, because he's really good and he's really fucking big and dope. But he's so he bitches after every call. He yells. He's fucking talking shit the whole game at everyone after the game on Twitter, which is funny. I actually like the Twitter part of it. Well, I just thought it was funny that after the game he said something to the media. He's like, I always like having these games when we play against players that y'all think are better than me. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Wait, who said that?
Joel Embiid. I'm like, what do you mean they think that we know James Harden's better than you? And we know Russell Westbrook is better than you. Like, what are you talking? Even though Russell Westbrook is he is the most... I can't...
You're about to say overrated? Because I'll punch you.
No, I swear to God I wasn't going to say overrated. Joel Embiid said he's always in his feelings, so I was going to try to think of like a word what that meant. Because Joel Embiid says that Russell Westbrook is always in his feelings.
Russell Westbrook? Fuck you, Joseph Nurkic, for that, by the way.
See, Joey's list of players he doesn't like is growing as we speak.
Anyone who talks shit to Russell.
Well, here's the other thing is he's definitely playing the media angle. Like
Russell Westbrook? Oh, no, Joel Embiid?
Yeah, but Joel Embiid too.
Yeah,
for sure.
But at some point, it's going to overlap how good he actually is at basketball. Because he is. He's probably one of the better big men.
He's probably the best center in the league.
Best center in the league. Best big man in the league.
Whose man's is this?
Yeah, whose man's. But at some point, it's going to be so annoying what he does in the media and on social media that it's going to it's going to overshadow his actual basketball playing abilities. And I hope it does, because actually, fuck Joel Embiid.
So, well, Rockets won tonight. 114-110 against the Knicks. Unfortunately, it had to be that close, but James Harden balled out again, 61 points at Madison Square Garden.
You even said when we were watching it, like,
that he was going to have his Madison Square Garden, his MSG moment, and he did.
I think you said at least he's going to have at least 45 points or some shit like that.
I said he was going to have at least 70, but he was...
You were close. I mean, you're 9 points off.
Yeah, so...
Cam, you're about to be in prime hoodie Cam season. Football's about to be over, and it's going to be peak NBA Twitter.
It's going to be peak NBA because that's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
Until
and you are going to follow Cameron on Twitter if you want to see Hurricane Cam.
C_Villavaso.
Oh, what? James Travel? Eat my dick. I mean, he doesn't say that on Twitter. But
look at this step back, which is blatantly not a step back. Fuck you, kid.
I'll step back in your mom. How about that, dude?
Oh, no, I can't say that because Callie sees my tweets. You can say
so
that.
What?
I'll, you know what? We haven't talked about this in a long time. I'll get, what is the backup?
A burner account?
I'll get a burner.
Get a burner. I'll get a burner too and just like boost my own ego.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. But
you get a burner? Yeah, actually, it'd be funny. Do it. What are you gonna call it?
I don't know. I can't tell you what it's gonna be on live.
Fan
whatever.
of Southside Collection Sports 126.
So yeah, once football's over, it'll be NBA for a while. But I'll be really happy when baseball comes, and we actually have a little.
Though? Be honest with you.
I don't know. I'm very happy when baseball comes.
Oh, for sure. But then it's like for the next. It's opening day, and that whole next 2 weeks is dope, and then you're like, there's like 6 months of this left.
So I have no fantasy right now. I play fantasy football, fantasy baseball. So I'm like in the state of limbo, from the end of the football season, all the way until opening day, and that's 5 months.
You have no fantasy. Just feel good porn. No fantasy.
Yeah.
Get it? Because fantasy...
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So, but...
Nice.
I actually wanted to bring that up with baseball because we were going to have we wanted a short little topic about baseball because they did release the class of 2019 Hall of Famers, and it was Mariano Rivera. Roy Halladay, rest in peace, Roy Halladay. Mike Messina, and Edgar Martinez. Edgar Martinez, right? That was his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He hadn't made it for a few years. Everybody says he should have made it, but I never really saw him play. But... what I really wanted to bring up is, congrats to all the guys who made it. It's awesome.
Congrats.
But it's just really weird to me. Mariano Rivera is the first unanimous Hall of Famer ever, which makes no sense to me. How is which he probably should have gotten unanimous, but players that didn't get unanimous votes are how did
the kid?
How did King Griffey Jr. not get 100% votes? How did Nolan Ryan not get 100% votes? How did Tony Gwynn not get 100% votes? That makes no sense to me.
I want to see the actual voters because I don't know what the voting process, who actually, it's everyone in a room?
No, they vote, I think individually they vote.
All right, I want to see the people,
they put their names to it. I don't know if they have to put their names to it, but a lot of them do.
What is it, all AP writers? It's all baseball?
Yeah, it's writers, and then there's probably a lot of people that are still holdovers because they've been around for so long and they're still alive, so they still have the vote. But that was really the point of bringing it up is because there's a lot of guys out there that they do a Hall of Fame vote and they just don't vote anybody. If you do that, you should be taken off immediately.
I got a question. Do you think some people will vote for someone who else, another candidate that they like, knowing that Mariano Rivera's going to get it?
Yes, that's the point of it. Is that a lot of people won't vote for somebody because they want to use their votes on other people they think are deserving, and they think, well, this guy's going to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Which at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. You should get in, you get in. But if you're a player like Nolan Ryan, you should get 100% of the vote every single time. If you don't vote for anybody, it's some of those assholes do. They just do a blank ballot. You should not be able to do it anymore. You're a coward. 100%. You're a coward.
Yeah, I don't know you're gonna go that route.
Coward.
Loser, stupid, idiot.
Yes, and nobody should love you.
No. Damn. I mean, it's just a Hall of Fame vote. Does it actually matter if you get in the fucking Hall of Fame? If you're the first unanimous? Sick, yes, Mariano Rivera is probably the best closer of all time. But at some point, when fucking Craig Kimbrell and Kenley Jensen, when they retire, their numbers will probably be pretty comparable to Mariano Rivera's, and it'll be
what?
I don't believe that.
You don't think so?
Well, no. Craig Kimbrell he'll be close.
I think someone's compared the numbers, but if you just, I don't know.
Mariano Rivera, just the longevity and just the dominance, but Craig Kimbrell in his career, he's been around for a while. Craig Kimbrell has had I can't remember what the stat was. It was a crazy stat. He's like has more strikeouts than hits allowed or something. Something crazy like that.
I mean, look. What I'm actually perplexed about is, Garrett, unless you want to give your take on why Mariano Rivera was the only one to be unanimous voted in.
I think it's just because he was so on being one of the most hated teams of all time throughout the years. He was still one of the most lovable characters,
right?
Or respected.
Right.
Everyone in the MLB is respectable to a degree, but he's just respected.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Like, his entire peer group.
Right, but like King Griffey Jr., the kid, like always smiling, how, but there's also those Joey and I talked about this before. We understand like the Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds thing.
I don't understand it. That's what I was.
No, you do we understand it to a point. Why they're not getting in. We understand why they're not getting in. We don't agree with it. That's what I should say.
Okay.
You're leaving out arguably the best pitcher of all time and best hitter of all time.
Best player of all time.
Our best player.
Until Mike Trout retires.
And it's the NFL doesn't give a shit. NFL people get suspended for steroids all the time, and they still make the Hall of Fame. 4 games. Yeah, but
shit, you can hit a woman and keep getting multiple chances.
Yeah, but in baseball, you get brought up for steroids one time, and they're like, no, you're done. Which is ridiculous. It makes no sense.
Okay.
Steroids, hot take. Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't know if it's a hot take. Steroids saved baseball in the 90s.
Okay, I can fuck with that. You know what? I like that one. I like that take. But what I'm going to say is, you're not going to let them in for steroids. So does that mean that you're placing PED use as a more heinous offense than racism, fucking, I don't know, misogyny, and being
Okay, so you know probably that the first half of fucking baseball players that made it
in. First of all, there's for sure steroid users in the Hall of Fame as we speak.
Absolutely.
There's for sure some shitty people in the Hall of Fame as we speak.
Absolutely.
But Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, I guess maybe because baseball purists believe that it was in the face of them as when they were doing it. You know, you ruined the fucking game. Dude, Barry Bonds was sick before that. He has more walks than Mickey Mantle has played games. That's nuts.
Barry Bonds was the only player I can never remember. I don't know if this ever happened before. He got walked with the bases loaded. They intentionally walked him with the bases loaded.
That's how you know you have a huge dick.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but that's how you know that you have a huge dick.
But that's just the thing is baseball is so this is the reason that baseball isn't. People don't think it's fun. It's because it's not run, but a bunch of old white guys love it. And they want to keep it old school, and they all bitch about when new things come out. Well, but even the other sports, James Harden is the analytical golden child, and people hate him because he does things that is different. But baseball, it's the biggest thing. Baseball, they're still throwing balls at players because they get mad at them because they bat flip and they throw a baseball at them.
Because you got a home run hit off you. Oh,
exactly.
I love baseball. I mean, I love all sports. I love baseball, but that is one aspect that will always make me angry watching baseball. It's dude, if you don't like that, then what are we watching this sport for? You know what I'm saying? At some point, passion has everything to do with it. As much shit I just talked about Joel Embiid, he has a passion for the game. He loves talking shit. Whatever, fuck it, you know.
Right. Exactly.
Some people, like you said, they don't like James Harden because the whole analytical. They think that he's changing the way the game of basketball is played. It's at the underlying basis is he wants to win. He's playing with passion, right?
Exactly.
No, you don't get to Barry Bonds.
There's people out there, baseball-wise, that think we should still be bunting and stealing and shit. I'm fuck no. I want to see home runs. That's what I want to see. That's what everybody wants to see. Whenever when they were growing up or they were watching baseball in the 90s, I bet you the most exciting time of baseball ever was when Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire were hitting all those bombs, and Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire were going back and forth, going for the 70 home run thing. Those were some of the greatest times in baseball history.
Sick.
But now they're not in the Hall of Fame because they took steroids.
Yeah.
I'm who gives a shit? Steroids don't give you the ability to hit the ball.
Yeah.
You're gonna be, if you're so talented you hit the ball that way, just because steroids gave you more power doesn't mean that you weren't. Those guys would still probably hit 40 home runs a year. But they took some steroids and hit more.
So does that mean guys not to dwell too far into this, but does that mean guys like Robinson Cano and A-Rod, they have no shot now of getting in the Hall of Fame? Not to say that Robin Snow would have been a Hall of Fame. I don't like.
That's what they've.
That's the precedent they're setting.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Okay, then fuck the Hall of Fame. Do steroids, get your bag. Because that's what makes the money. Do steroids, hit a bunch of home runs for 2 years, get a fucking contract.
Exactly. I mean, that's the one thing about baseball. I love baseball. It's like I like all sports, like you said, but baseball is just like, there's things that are different. Like it's probably the first sport that I actually really like a lot. But it's just like we need to get. And the reason we're at this point is because we're talking about how Mariano Rivera got 100% of the vote and other people didn't because they have these idiots, these purists that don't want to vote for certain people.
Purist sounds like Hitler to me. That's another purist, right?
I mean, I guess in his
Hitler
niche
baseball Hall of
market,
Fame people.
Yeah. So, but that's all for baseball for now. We hadn't talked about baseball for a while. Bryce Harper and Manimal still haven't fucking signed, so we keep saying we're going to talk about baseball when they sign, and they're not. So we'll see. Whenever Bryce Harper signs with the Astros, we'll let y'all know. We'll probably report it actually.
Be on the lookout for those.
Sources confirmed from. Breaking sources confirmed from.
Ken Rosenthal.
No, from us because we're gonna break that story.
Oh, from SSCS Pod.
Yeah.
SSCS
Exactly.
at SSCS Pod.
Yeah. So.
But yes, we got some segments.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yeah.
We're not doing a Joey's Thoughts today because I didn't think anything cool this week. But we have a brand new segment. Do the brand new segment alarm. Okay, calling this, what? Like.
Yeah, that's the name.
What? Just like that, okay?
Okay.
I have two today. The first one is, I'm sure if you are listening to this, that there's probably a chance you're in a demographic that knew what Fyre Fest was, Fyre Festival, whatever, and watched those documentaries, which were fucking nuts, by the way. I love them. They're awesome. But my first, what is Andy King, the supervisor of, he got brought on, halfway through the disaster, while the disaster was ensuing. And I'm sure you've seen all the fucking memes where it's like, what would you do to get out of school tomorrow? And it's like a picture of Andy King's face.
I didn't watch this. I didn't watch the.
Garrett, you understand what I'm talking about, right?
Garrett was in it.
Garrett was in it.
I was there for all of it, actually.
What's his name?
Billy McFarland.
Producer
That's
Billy
what
McFarland here. That's what
I call him.
If y'all were wondering what Billy McFarland is doing right now, well, he's in jail. But if you're wondering what he was doing after Fyre Fest, he's recording.
I don't think he's in jail right now.
Yeah. He didn't he have?
I didn't watch the end of the Hulu one, but.
Oh, I didn't watch the end of the Hulu.
I didn't watch
60
any of the
years?
Hulu one.
Oh.
Well, no, the
I
last
watched
I saw
Netflix,
was he got out on bail and then he started pretty much cold calling people
The
that already
yeah.
fell for the Fyre Festival
The
shit.
NYC premium, whatever it was
Yeah.
called, they
Selling
took all of their
tickets to
numbers.
stuff that don't
don't
sell
have- yeah.
tickets.
He took the call list from Fyre Fest, everyone who had bought shit on that site, took their numbers and called them, was like, would you be interested in purchasing Met Gala tickets? You can't buy tickets to the Met Gala, Super Bowl tickets, fucking shit like that.
So he's
Pretty
just
much join the
fraud.
subscription. Yeah, he just frauded again.
Yeah, they put it on camera too, right?
Yeah.
After he's out on bail, he's on camera. He's like, here, say that, talking to the camera.
Yeah, he has someone else doing all of it for him.
Frankie
but then there's video
Triple,
of him.
Yeah, I didn't watch it because I didn't
it's
really.
You gotta watch it. It's a lot of fun.
on
Spoiler
Hulu?
alert, this isn't going to ruin any of it, but the guy he's referencing, Andy King,
Yeah.
they had a bunch of water that was going to be for everybody at the festival, and since they hadn't paid their fees with customs in Jamaica, or in the Bahamas, sorry, they were sending this dude Andy to go and suck the customs dude's dick.
Because he's gay. He's gay.
Yeah, and so then he shows up, and turns out the guy was just going to let him have the water anyway and pay him later.
So this guy's
I bet that guy's pissed he missed out on a free blowjob.
Yeah. So two things with that. So that's our first. What? But Billy McFarland calls the event he's basically leading the whole thing. This guy Andy King. Billy McFarland calls him and is like, "Hey man, you know you're a big gay leader, right?" A quote, word for word. That's what Andy King is saying. And he's like, "You know you're a big gay leader, right? We need you to take one for the team." And he's like, "What do you mean, Billy?" He's like, "Well, they won't release the water to us. The water for the festival, to drink, drink water." And he's like, "They won't release the water. The customs won't release the water from the festival, so we need you to, go take one for the team." He's like, so I went home, I took a shower, I put mouthwash in my mouth, and, I was going down there and go suck his dick, basically, or give him a head. I don't even know, fellatio, I don't even know the term he used, but thought that was fucking hilarious. But my thing is like the customs agent who knew that like he would be down with that like that would be like like oh I'll get him to suck your dick, don't worry about it. Like what if he didn't want the dude to suck his dick? Then now they're still not getting the water.
This is wild.
No, it's nuts. The whole premise is like based on millennials buying into like.
What the
Are you
fuck?
watching the best of Geico?
Yes.
No, ESPN.
No free ads. No free ads. No free ads.
No free ads. No free. Fuck ESPN.
Fuck Geico.
Fuck no, not fuck Geico.
She said it. She said it on there, so I had to just let them know.
But the whole
I hate
premise is
Flo.
like, Flo's the worst.
That's progressive.
Oh.
I don't know my insurances that well.
Apparently, me neither.
You guys have literally gone through all 4 major ones.
I have general, so
But
I don't
still-
fucking
but
know.
still-
Next
no-
is like USAA.
But still no free ads.
Hey.
No free ads.
Go ahead, Joe.
That's progressive. No, yeah, that was the first what, and then our second one is. So I don't know if you read this story. It's actually not like a funny story, but what happened was kind of it's really fucked up, but I thought it was like yo wait what, not yo wait what, what?
Right.
So apparently there's this like hospital or it's like a caretaking facility down in New Mexico, I believe, the Hacienda care facility. Anyways, this lady was in a coma. She was like in a medically induced coma for 10 years. And she like had a kid last year, like late December. Like she got impregnated and had a kid, but she's in a coma. So then like they had the FBI or like whoever is in charge of rounding those kind of bad guys up, go to the hospital and run like they're like, wait, how's she pregnant? And basically they did DNA tests on all the male like the male caretakers, whatever, the nurses.
Yeah.
And one guy came back positive with the babies. But the lady was in a coma. So basically the guy,
wasn't a nurse. He was a nurse at the hospital.
he was the male nurse at the hospital.
And he had sex with a
He
with a,
raped.
I don't think it's sex.
Yeah, that's
she
true.
wasn't-
Sorry.
She didn't. Well, she didn't say no.
Well, she didn't say. She didn't say anything.
She wasn't able to say anything.
She didn't say
because
anything.
That was a bad joke.
Yeah, it was. But
it was definitely.
But first of all, how
We don't condone that.
how
by the
fucking
way.
weird do you have to be to just a person that's in a coma
Dude,
just. That is definitely an what?
It's like
because it's like whoa, like
Do you
what?
think he has a family? Like, what do your family reads that like, oh, hey, I have him out on a $500,000 bail. What would happen? Well, I was a nurse at this caretaker facility, and this chick was in a coma. And
This chick that's in a coma was looking really good laying there. It's like what? Like
Bro,
really?
what? That's so
It's so-
wild. That's
yeah.
fucking wild. That's wild.
Yeah, what this is crazier than
This
Joey's
just got
thoughts.
mad depressing.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is way crazier than Joey's thoughts.
People are fucked.
Oh yeah, it's very Kill Bill 2.
Yeah, good ref, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fucking sweet ref.
Yeah. So is that it for?
That's it.
Oh,
That's
what?
yeah. That's it. Yeah. I don't have any thoughts. I can make one up.
No, it's okay. We
James Harden dropped 61 at the Garden. If you're ready for your arguing points, here's what people are going to tell you.
Okay.
Because the natural comparison to Kobe is going to come up.
Yep. This is awesome. I love it.
Kobe shot 3 for 6 from 3.
Okay.
James Harden shot 5 for 20.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Kobe had 20 free throws. James Harden had 22.
okay.
And then also it took 38 shots for James Harden, and I think I read that it was 31 shots for Kobe Bryant. But
What?
Kobe Bryant had 0 assists and 0 rebounds.
Oh, and people forget.
Wait. No, people forget. Go ahead.
People forget Kobe Bryant raped a chick.
What?
So.
Oh.
Wait, sorry. Kobe Bryant had 3 assists, no rebounds, not a single rebound.
That means the team was rebounding. He was
Cherry
literally running. He was cherry picking
LaMelo
probably the whole
balling.
game. But I mean, they'll still say James Harden did have 15 rebounds, 6 assists, and they'll be like, well, he still shot 2 more free throws, and he took way more shots, which 7 shots isn't way more. James Harden shot 22 free throws. It's 20. That's
22 for 25, and Kobe was 20 for 20.
not,
and
it's
1
close.
for 1 with.
Also,
really
it's
close.
it's not a hard fact to concede that. Well, I would hope everyone in this room loves James Harden.
Yes, love him.
Kobe Bryant, to this point now, James Harden still has a few seasons left in his prime.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant was a more elite scorer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because he had a mid game and yeah.
Right. I mean,
Different
if
for
the
Sorry,
Rock,
had more of a mid game.
right, if the Rockets allowed James Harden, or it was part of the game, he would probably shoot a lot more, but a better 3-point shooter. He's a better overall offensive
61
player.
points is 61
Shooting guards
fucking points.
/ small forwards also don't play the same game as they do.
Well, they were both shooting. They're both shooting guards, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
guess.
the Kobe fans hate this, but James Harden's probably a more overall better offensive player
Absolutely.
with his passing and scoring overall. Doesn't mean he's a better player, just overall offensive.
As far as
player.
basketball and like X's and O's goes, wouldn't you rather have Klay Thompson than someone like Kobe Bryant who's very ball dominant?
Well,
What?
no,
Why not?
0 for 1.
How?
no way. Did you see the thing that James Harden, his last, or like, they haven't showed like the last 200 points he scored has all been unassisted, but they put just yesterday or no Monday's games in comparison. James Harden had 47 points, 0 of them were assisted. Klay Thompson had 44 points, all 44 points were assisted.
Yeah, great shooting guard.
That's why
Off the
you
ball
can't
scorer.
say him over Kobe because Kobe could make his own shot.
Yeah,
And
but the definition of a shooting guard is that of an off the ball scorer.
well, now they don't really go.
Well, that's
off
what I'm
of-
saying. It's changed, so it's hard to.
I don't
make
really
those-
even consider like it's at this point it's guards and forwards and center.
and all
Like,
hybrids.
yeah, everybody's a hybrid.
Garrett, did you see Carlos tweeted back at you? He said,
Yeah,
Garrett
like
looks
a
like less handsome Billy.
He also called you a toxic sports fan because you said you don't care about New Orleans as a team or a city.
I like that.
Sorry to
That's
quote
funny.
you. I don't give a shit about New Orleans, the city and the team.
I can't.
Toxic.
I mean, he caught me.
Toxic.
So look. This is the meme. This is the dude who said he would, who would suck a dick. The
Yeah.
customer
Oh, he's
thing.
old.
Yeah, he's old. That he said it himself, right? My buddy sent me. He said, Joey just cashed his. Joey just finished his last jewel pod, but he's out of money. And he said that picture.
True.
Alright.
So I think that's a good Joey joke to end on after a long hour and 20 minutes of all of Joey's funny jokes and my very intelligent sports talk. We will wrap this one up. We'll have one more episode before the Super Bowl.
Tune
Fuck
in
the
next week's
Patriots
Super
and the
Bowl
Rams.
preview.
Fuck Los Angeles. Fuck all that. But
Fuck New Orleans. Is,
Wait, did y'all say who you think's gonna win?
no, we're
No,
gonna do
that's
that
next
next
week.
because
Okay,
we still
fair
have another episode
Yeah.
before.
As always, go mash that subscribe button on Apple Podcasts.
Mash.
Mash.
Follow us at SSCS Pod
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter. Follow me at C_Villavaso. That's 2 L's, C_Villavaso. Follow Joey at Joey Pipes with a Z at the end. Follow producer Garrett at
Southside Cole.
Southside Collections.
Cole. No,
Southside
no S, no S, idiot.
Just say Southside Collection and you'll find
Southside
it.
Collection.
Southside Collection.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So
Search them both on Apple Podcasts because we're both on Apple Podcasts.
SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. So
Next
I
week's
hope,
Super Bowl preview.
next week's Super Bowl preview, and I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Peace, everyone.
Peace.